Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to Doing Group. We are the manufacturer of the waste tire, waste plastic, pyrolysis equipment. Well, today we're gonna to share how to process the oil sludge. If you want to know more information about this, you can leave your comments to us. Here is at the beginning we will introduce our company, that's about the process that we have and some brief information, and then we will share you our way to process the waste tire, waste plastic and the oil sludge. Well, if you want to know more information or want to get our catalog, get our information, get our quotation, you can leave your comments to us. Our sales manager is waiting for you. And if you want to get the brief information, the detailed information of the parameters, you can also ask them, because in a live show we can't see some deep information, the details of the technique. So and also the price list is not very convenient to tell in a live show, because we have different type of the pyrolysis plant and have different capacities. So there are different price lists for you, and like we have the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant for different capacity. The smallest one we have 100 kilogram and 500 kilogram per day, and the larger one we have 30 ton, 40 ton, 20 or 50 ton. So it can just reach to your all standard and all the equipment that is support to customize. So you can tell us your requirements, tell us your capacity, and also what material we'll need to process, and send you your workshop, the map of your workshop. Then we can send this information to our engineer and give you the certificate. And this is some brief introduction about our company, and also we will use a slide to introduce more about what service we have, the detail of the technique, the detail of our plant, and some information of our company and our factory. So if you want to know more information about this, you can leave your comments to us in the comment section. Or if you want to just get our catalog, get our quotation, and to customize the equipment, well, you can send a private message to us, tell us your requirements, and also you can just tell us your WhatsApp email. So it's very more convenient to contact with our sales manager, and we can send you this information to you. Okay, and we are just on the live show. So first we will introduce about our company, and then we can just have a communicate with how to process oil sludge with a good method. Well, we have different ways to process this hazardous waste, and this it will have some pollutions if we just throw them randomly. So by using this pyrolysis technique, we can not only to have this environmental friendly project, and also have a high profit. First, we have some products like the flue oil and carbon black, or other products that we can have. And also some of our customers that have this business can get some processing fee. And because this hazardous waste, we need to just put them into that have the license, this factory, to process them. So this is today's topic: how to process oil sludge, and what service that our company can give you, and what is our technique to process this oil sludge, and we can give you an analysis about how to get this business, and what is the income and outcome of this. Okay, and now let's start from the slide first, and it includes about the profile of our company and the three type of the equipment. We have the batch type, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. Well, if you are interested in kind of the equipment, for example, you want to know the newest technique of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, you can leave in the comment section. We can show you the video like this to give you more information. Okay, and the third part is about the application of the products, and also we will show you the environmental protection system that is most of our customer will concern about, because if you don't have processes, may have some pollution that is not just allowed in the government. And also the fifth part, we will have show you some clients' cases and the certificates that we have. Okay, and in the very beginning, let's start from our company. So we are the Henan doing environmental protection technology that is dedicated to the research and development of the large and medium-sized renewable energy environmental protection equipment. That we also have a variety of waste recycling equipment for years. That not only we have the equipment to recycle the waste tire, waste plastic or sludge, and also we can recycle the waste solar panels, lithium battery, PCB board, this kind of e-waste by another equipment, that is the crushing and separation equipment. And also we have the technique to process these biomass by using the combination system. And let's go on. We are a professional manufacturing enterprise which gather development, design, products, sales, installation, and after-sale service in one. So we have the pre-sale service, on-sale service, and after-sale service. Most of us may be concerned about the after-sale service. We have 1 year warranty and can help you to install, operate, and train your workers in this just before you have this production. So our office is located in Zhengzhou City, which is in central China, and our manufacturing factory is located in Jiaozuo City. We have a factory, our own factory, that is covering an area over 40,000 square meters that you can visit. If you want to visit our factory, here is a picture of one of the workshop that is to process the reactor. If you want to come to our own factory to see how we built, to see the technique, or if you want to visit our client's factory, the project cases, you can all contact with our sales manager, and they're all welcome. And with mature development technique and professional sales engineers and installation team, through the technology innovation and following the market demand, we have installed machines in more than 90 countries all over the world. And now the story is renewed to 120 countries. So if you want to go to our project cases workshop, you can also contact with our sales manager. And like now in each continent, we have our project cases. Like more equipment, more project cases is in Africa, South America, North America, and Asia, and also some other continent also have our customers. So you can just tell our sales manager where your business want to have, and we can just tell you whether we have our project cases next to your countries. Then you can go there to see how our equipment work and the detailed technique. This is the pre-sale service. Or, for example, you want to know the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, and now there are several project cases in America, Russia, and Spanish, and also in like in Kazakhstan, in India, in Brazil, if you want to see the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, you can come to see this project cases in these countries or in China. In China, we have many project cases. In each province, we have our customers because we are the Chinese manufacturer. This is kind of information of our company profile and the distribution of our company is in each continent, and now more than 120 countries we have our customers, so it's very convenient for you to visit to see the project cases and know the market in your regions. And here are three type of the pyrolysis equipment: the batch type pyrolysis plant, semi-continuous and fully continuous pyrolysis plant. They have different capacity, different working efficiency, and is suitable for different raw materials. While if you are interested in kind of the equipment, you can type and let's see the 3D video of this. Or if you, for example, I want to know the differences between the three type, you can also type in the comment section and let's have a conversation about this. Okay, and now let's see about the three equipment. Here are the 3D video of the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. We will show the three type one by one about the technique. The first one at the very beginning is the fully continuous one that can work 35 to 50 days. It includes the feeding system, pyrolysis system, condensation, slagging, and the purification system. This is the feeding system with a diameter of less than, we need to feed the material of the diameter less than 1 to 2 millimeter rubber powder by using this wrench to feed in this pyrolysis system. Now we come to the pyrolysis step. The furnace of the reactor adopts indirect heating, which flames heating air and air heating equipment, not only protect the reactor in the body and to prolong the service life, but also to heat more evenly. And this is the heating system by the temperature of nearly 300 to 400, and the rubber powder will react to the flue gas. This is the middle supporting well of the welding for our two reactor parts. The cooling circulating water device under the lubricating oil to protect the supporting well. This is the pyrolysis step where we can get the flue gas. And then the flue gas will come out to the outlet. This part, the screen part, is our fixing section, which our gas will enter the buffer tank upwards and the carbon black will fall back to the slagging system in the bottom. And now the flue gas will come to the buffer tank, which is used to settle down the gas and to precipitate the impurities. And next we come to our buffer condensation tank. We have 3 tanks to further participate impurities and to just slow down the speed. Outside is the water cover that have the condensation effect that can liquidize the oil gas to the flue oil. And the flue oil will go through the U-tube to the temporary storage tank, which is 2 ton. And next we come to our vertical condensers, which is used to increase the cooling area. That's to ensure all the oil gas are cooled down. You can see there are several types in it to spray this oil. We have 3 vertical condensers. And this is the micronegative pressure process to reduce the contact between the carbon black and oil gas, to pump the oil gas backward. And this is our patent device, the removal system, to purify the hydrogen sulfide and the tail gas. Then the tail gas can return to the combustion system to heat the reactor and can save our extra heating energy. This is a buffer tank and 2 spraying tower. We have the sulfur dioxide inside. Sodium dioxide that will react with the hydrogen sulfide. For the fully continuous pyrolysis plant, in the very 8 hours at the beginning, we can use the extra flue gas or the syngas, and in the next few days, we can all use the tail gas to burn. This is a slagging system to slag the carbon black by using the slagging winch with a water cover that can slag the carbon black at the same time to cool down them. We have the material salts designed to prevent the release of the gas. This is a safety device. Buffer tank is contact with the valve, the pressure relief valve. When the pressure is too high, the valve will just automatically open to release the extra oil gas. And when the safety valve is opened to release the pressure, the excess of the oil gas will transport it to this standby water cell and cool down into the oil. This is the auto removal system or the purification system. We all possess with the purification device. First is the air-cooled cooling device, which can replace with the water cooling to lower the temperature of the smoke gas. And second is the post-dust collector, which is used to remove the dust from the flue gas. And the third is the glass fiber reinforced plastic desulfurization tower. And the flue gas will be cooled below 120 degrees when entering this part. This is the air equalization device. Can disperse the flue gas and make it contact with the spraying water more evenly, effectively. This is the dismiss device. And this is the last step, automatically to pump the oil when the storage tank is full. We can just put it in the final tank. This is a fully continuous production line. Well, if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or to know more questions, you can send your private message to us, send your private information or your comments. Then our sales manager can give you our catalog, give you our price list, and other introduction. Okay, and let's go on. This is the 3 type. Now we have shown you about the fully continuous pyrolysis plant. They have different capacity. For example, the fully continuous, it can work for 45 to 60 days, and the biggest capacity is 50 ton. Most of our customer will choose 30 ton or 40 ton. And for the semi-continuous pyrolysis plant, we can get 3 batch for 2 days. There's a batch type is 1 batch for 1 day. Have different efficiency of working, and they are different capacity. The same of the batch type and semi-continuous, they all have 10 ton, 12 ton, 15 ton, 18 ton, and 20 ton. but the fully continuous much more higher of the capacity. This is the differences, and the batch type pyrolysis plant is suitable for more raw materials, like we need to process with tire, with plastic, oil sludge. We have different state of the oil sludge, like the liquid state, and the solid, semi-liquid, semi-solid. We can all use the batch type pyrolysis plant to process. But for the semi-continue and fully continue, they have some standard of the particles of the materials. If your raw material is the waste tire, we need to process them to the rubber powder. If you are the plastic, like the daily waste or the construction waste, we need to crush them to the plastic particles, then to feed the raw material into the reactor. Because for the fully continuous one or the semi-continuous one, we are just the feeding step and the pyrolysis step are work at the same time. So we need to ensure in the feeding system there are no oxygen to go into this reactor, or may have some dangerous. So this is why we need to have a limited of the raw materials. So if your raw material is oil sludge, if it is a liquid oil sludge or semi-liquid oil sludge, we can all use the three type of the pyrolysis plant. But if you have the solid or semi-solid oil sludge, it's better for you to choose the batch type pyrolysis plant. There are the differences. Well, if you want to know more information about the price list, about the certificate, and all our equipment can just support to customize. So if you want to contact with our engineer to see more technique, you can send a private message to us, tell us your WhatsApp, email, or telephone, or other contact ways. Then our sales manager can send you our catalog and other information. Any questions you need to know, just feel free to ask them. Okay, and this is the project background of why we have this equipment, like this rubbish or this waste things like the tire or the plastic. We can't throw them randomly. They have this harmful for the environment. But if we use the pyrolysis plant, we can not only to get the products, the flue oil, the carbon black, steel wire, also this environmental friendly, and maybe we can get some processing fee. Some of our customer tell us they have this business is to get some processing fee or to get the subsidies from the company or from the government. Like this is all called the black pollution for the waste tire. It's more and more serious. If we just burn them, we have the plenty of the pollutions. So like this is the government policies in China, that about the environmental protection and the source saving and the reuse of the waste things, like to reuse the e-waste, electricity waste, and PCB board, and the waste batteries, the waste ship, and waste agricultural machine, plastic, rubber, or the waste oil, oil sludge, recycling, development is supported. This is the first step to support this kind of business. And the solution ways for these waste things, like this is a brief introduction of our technique. We can get the waste tire and put it into the reactor, so we can get the char or carbon black. If you are biomass, we can get the charcoal. If you are the oil sludge, we can get some other oil sludge. And by using the condensation system, the condensers, we can condense the oil gas to the flue oil. This is another product. And also, if your material is the steel wire, we can get the steel wire. If your material is a waste tire, we can get the steel wire. And also we can get nearly 10% of the syngas and can reuse in the pyrolysis reactor. So for the waste tire, we can get nearly 100% of the reuse. If you are the large tire, from the truck car, we can get the yield for 40 to 45%, and we can also get 35% of the carbon black, 15% of the steel wire, and 10% of the gas. And this is the reuse of these waste things, like the waste tire recycling through pyrolysis, acknowledged the most effective way of the waste tire management. Just when pyrolysis technique is reused, the waste tire, rubber, plastic recycling, the pyrolysis mainly refers to metal decomposition. Many inorganic or organic substances are decompose them when heating to the certain extent. Pyrolysis is mainly used in the petrochemical industry to get various flue value from waste tire and plastic. Wow, and this is the way the production line of the batch type pyrolysis plant. If you can't see it clearly, you can tell us requirements. Our sales manager can send you this. Yeah, it includes the feeding system, pyrolysis system, condensation system, and the slagging system here, and also the purification system to have the deep process. And let's see the 3D video. It's more clear about this. Almost the same. First, we'll show you about the batch type pyrolysis plant in this 3D, same as the 3D layout. This is 6 line of the 15-ton batch type pyrolysis plant. One equipment covers an area of 200 to 300% degree. Centimeter. This is the combination processing step. First is a feeding system. We have two kinds of feeding. You can use this automatic feeding machine. We have 50 tons of the hydraulic pressure to save the pressure in time, or you can feed them by labor. And this is the heating system. We have the 4 burners and 4 tail gas burner to just burn the reactor. It takes about 2 hours to preheating. In this process, the best temperature to get the flue gas is 280 to 320 for the tire. And then it comes to the condensation system to condense the flue volume. First, contact with the condensation and the pyrolysis step is the buffer tank. It is to expand the vacuum of the gas rapidly, that's to slow down the speed of the gas. And then this is the condensation system. We have the tube condensers and the vertical condensers. This is the tube condensers and the water tank condensers. This is the tube condensers. We have 7 condensers. First is the vertical condensers, 2 vertical condensers that spray these oil gas. And the second is the vertical tubular condensers. oil water separator that can only to condense oil, but also that is a safety device and a purification device. And this horizontal condensers this have the largest condensation area to condense most of the oil gas to the flue oil. And then all the gas that can be condensed, but some of the gas cannot be condensed, we call it the tail gas or syngas. They can just have the high heating energy, can return to the reactor for burning. But if we just burn it directly, it has some bad smoke and it's harmful, it's corrosive to the reactor. So we have this, our patent device, the auto removal system, to purify the non-condensable gas, which is if we just burn it directly, they have some hydrogen sulfide. So we use this to purify this, has some sodium dioxide inside. Then the yellow part is the tail gas recycling pipe. The tail gas will recycle to heat the reactor. This is a gas spraying gun to give the heating temperature. And this is the desulfurization tower used to purify the flue gas. This tail gas, the deodorization system and the desulfurization tower are both the environmental protection device. You can choose according to requirements. In addition to the desulfurization tower, our machine also equipped it with the standard flue gas purification system. And this is also another patent device. You can see again here, this tank. This is called the vacuum device. Just before the reactor start to cool, open the vacuum device to pump the residue or gas in the reactor to the condensation to cool into the oil and to prevent the gas from remaining in the reactor, because it is dangerous when worker opens the furnace door. When it has some gas remain inside, they may have the flash explosion. So this is why we set up this. And here is the burning chamber. If we have some other gas need to burn, don't use enough oil gas, we can burn them directly. This is automatic burning step. And then here shows is the sludging system, the slagging system. We need to cool down the reactor before burning. This is a 15 kilowatt draft fan to save half of the time of cooling. And then we use the side slag to slag the carbon black, which is more with higher efficiency and is more environmental friendly because there are no pollution of the carbon black. Here is the optional device. If we need to have a deprocess of the carbon black, you can choose this to process the carbon black to the carbon black bowl that is more convenient to transport and with less pollution. last step, to pull out the steel wire. As an optional device, you can use this pulling steel wire machine, or just use the grab machine to pull the steel wire out. And last step, to pump the oil in the storage tank to the final tank, and this is the batch type pyrolysis plant processing line. Okay, same as the 3D layout. And a semi-continuous, and the capacity of the semi-continuous and fully continuous are all 10, 12, 15, or if you want a larger one, you can choose 18 or 20 ton of the pyrolysis plant. Or smaller one, we have 1 ton, 2 ton, or maybe more smaller, we have 100 kilogram, 200 kilogram. So all are support to customize. And let's see about the batch semi-continuous pyrolysis plant. Here is the semi-continuous that can get 3 batch for 2 days. Kind of different with the feeding system. We need to have a deep process the tire to the rubber powder, then to feed the rubber powder into the reactor. Same as the reactor, to buy for burner and for tail gas spray burner to get the heating energy. And a semi-continuous has kind of different with a batch type is it can slag the carbon black with a high temperature. Don't need to use a cooling system to cool down the reactor, so it can save several hours. And we can just slag the carbon black in this reactor. It can cool down naturally, and then we can use the slagging wrench to pack them. And for the gas, same as the batch type, they will go first into the buffer tank to slow down the speed and to participate in impurities. And then this is the oil water separator, which is a safety device and a purification device. And after this, the gas will go into the water tank to condense. While this water tank can change to the tube condensers. This is more, we just limited more land. It's more smaller than this tank, but the condensing area of the tube condensers is more larger than this. So just to optional device, you can choose as requirement equipment to our requirements. And this is the cooling system. It's not very necessary during our semi-continuous production, but if you can just choose this, possess this to quickly condense them, and we can better for you to check. And then the purification system to purify the smoke that we need to emission, that is more environmental friendly without pollution during our production. So don't need to worry about this. There is no pollution of our equipment. This is the self-validation tower to purify the sodium dioxide or other harmful particles inside. Okay, this is the batch type pyrolysis plant. And now let's see the semi-continuous we have shown in the very beginning of this live show. Well, if you want to see, you can add our WhatsApp or email. Our sales manager can send you our 3D layout and the 3D video. In the fully continuous the newest technique, and which have a largest capacity, highest working efficiency, and more environmental friendly. And because it's have the largest capacity, it have more reach to 50 ton per day. Smallest one is 15 ton. So we have 20 ton, 30 ton, 40 ton. And it can work for 35 to 50 days. Don't need to stop the production. We can work for much more longer days, so have the highest working efficiency. And why it's environmental friendly? Because for the feeding system and the slagging system are all used as cell design, so there are no more pollutions during the production or from the dust. And then here are the raw materials that we can process. Like, due to the reasonable applications of the pyrolysis technique, our waste pyrolysis can effectively convert waste tire into oil gas, non-condensable gas, and carbon black through high temperature heating. Well, after heat, the oil gas is condensed and recovered and used for heating the pyrolysis reactor. The tire pyrolysis OU can replace diesel fuel for industrial heating, such as bricks factory, cement factory, metal factory, and also they can refine to diesel. Not to replace diesel, can refine to the non-standard diesel, and can use at agricultural machines, cement the oil generator, also like the ferry boat, the truck, or other places, mining machine. This is a process flow chart. Well, if you can't see it clearly, you can send your private message to us. Then we can send you about this. We can send you this PowerPoint or our CD video. Just see you later here. And this is the display of the equipment. It's a kind of equipment in something wrong about the microphone. I'm sorry. And then this is the another equipment in Africa, and also we have our customers in Africa. So if you want to see our project cases or our equipment factory, you can tell our sales manager. We can take you to our factory and our project cases to see about the production line. And this is the equipment that waiting to be delivered. This is the reactor. The name of our reactor, the Ding Holdings. The Chinese name is Dongying Konggu. And also this is the Chinese cases that to process the waste tire. And the slagging waste is the side slag. This is the fully continuous pyrolysis plant to process the rubber powder from the waste tire and the plastic particles that with highest efficiency and just largest capacity. This is a customer that to process 100 ton of the tire each day. This is also the fully continuous one. Brazil customer. This is the purification system, feeding step, feeding range, pyrolysis step, condensation step, purification step, and slagging step is also in the backward. And then this is the application of the project. And the flue oil, you can see this kind of good heating flue with more than 10,000 kcal each kilogram heating value, which is much higher than the coal, so it can have a good market in different factories. We can use at bricks factory, cement factory, glass factory for heating. And the carbon black is used as the solid flue, can be used as modified liquid flue production, such as you can be the raw material of the paint, rubber, and so on, cement, and other production. And steel wire, this is from the waste tire. We can get 15% of the steel wire from the waste tire. And oil yield of the flue oil from the tire is nearly 40 to 45%. And also we have 35% of the carbon black. Yeah, this is introduced again about the flue oil. So not only can be the heating energy, and they can also refine to diesel, like the tire, by using the pyrolysis plant to get the flue oil, and by using the distillation equipment, and we can get the flue oil. This distillation equipment is another technique. We also have this equipment. You can ask our engineer to share the price list and the processing detail, the kilometers. This equipment is to process the waste engine oil, waste lubricated oil, and waste flue oil, tire oil, plastic oil to the non-standard diesel. And introduce about the carbon black. Can be the use of different industry, carbon, ink, pigment, PVC pipes, batteries, rubber products, steel wire, can we melt it? And here is the environmental protection system. Like the source of pollution that of the kind of the industry have some maybe from water, smoke, tail gas, carbon black powder and ash, and like the motors, pumps, and all we have to solve problems. Or maybe there are no pollutions from the water. Let's see one by one. The first is there are no water pollution during the production. We have three uses of the water. One is in the condensation system, another is in the purification system. They are all recycled, so there are no pollutions, and all we use them. They have the water pump, water pool, and by using the water pump to pump them into the condensation system, and then it will return to the tank, return to the pool. As the word say, one part cooling water from the cooling down hot gas, it is recirculating. Water in is same as water out. Another point, using water, remove the sulfur and dust in the purification system, also circulating, and no need to discharge it. But we need to just evaporate. They have some evaporate water. We need to add them. And no air pollution. We use the odor removal system, the sulfurization tower to purify them. You can see this is a layer of the perforated stainer filter to full gas in a special chemical design. They have different ways to purify different gas. So because, for example, in different continents or in different countries, they have different policies to set up a different device. So we have different plan that will reach to your standard. You can tell us where you want to have this, where you want to have the production line, and then we can just give you the customized certificate plan for you. This is the high standard, high choices of the flue gas treatment, the acid-resistant and corrosion-resistant chemicals, the fertilizing desulfidation tower. And no dust. That is because the carbon black will just discharge in the underground gas. Oh, this is about the bad smell for the tail gas. If we use the tail gas spring burner to burn, they may have bad smoke if we don't purify, because they have some hydrogen sulfide inside. So we use the purification system to have a react and to remove the hydrogen sulfide by the sodium dioxide. Dust pollution, that is because all dust will slag into this storage tank underground, and then by using the winch conveyor that's also designed, we can just pack the carbon black and also the environment. Noise pollution is less than 50 dB, so don't need to worry about this. We are all environmental friendly, so kind of emission data. I'm not sure if you can see this clearly. If you can't, you can send the private message to us. We can send you this, or you can tell us your WhatsApp, email, then our sales manager can contact with you immediately and send you our catalog. Something wrong about the website? Okay. And here are some customer visits our factory company. Then this is ambition, and this is the project cases. Like here is the project case in Guangxi and in Africa or in other continents. This is the certificate. We have several patent certificate and the SGS and the European Union, and also in other continents. So if you want to get this or get our other information, need to hold up how you trust our company, or to know our reputation in China or in the world, you can just ask us. You can leave your WhatsApp and email to us. We can send you about this information. And the system, also the certificate. Yeah, this is a 3D layout. Well, if you want to know more information, feel free to contact with us. Okay, and now let's see about the 3D video again, about the technique. So how to process the oil sludge? The best way is to use the pyrolysis system that can not only to process the pollution with environmental waste, but also we can get different products, and since I have a large market. Like this is the 6 line of the batch type pyrolysis plant. If you are oil sludge, we have different state, like liquid, semi-liquid. So you need to have a test when we just begin this business. If we have this test license, then it's better for us, better for our engineer to give you the certificate plan. Because for the oil sludge may have some different solutions, some different things, like this have some process to the reactor. So we need to design the reactor for the stainless steel material, and they need some declogging system. So all the customized just depends on your materials and your capacities. And for different state of the oil sludge, they have different sludge or yield. The liquid, semi-liquid, with a higher yield than the solid and semi-solid state. But the technique is the same at the waste tire plastic. All includes the feeding system, pyrolysis system. The feeding system we use about the oil sludge is by using oil pump or the conveyor. Here is the oil storage tank. This shows is a condensation system. So if you have any questions, you can leave in the comment section, or no more questions. Time to say goodbye right now. Maybe we will wait for maybe 1 minute or 2 minutes. If there are any questions, you can send in the comment section, or you can leave in send a private message to us. Sales manager is waiting for you. You can leave your WhatsApp, email to us, or also in the comment section we have our website. You can link this. There are more information about our equipment. Some just questions that our clients most always ask, or some information of our business. You can search in our website. Also, another information you can just leave in the comment section. If you add our WhatsApp, we can send you our catalog and the 3D video, and also give you a detailed introduction of the equipment, like the polymer, like the technique, and the project cases. That depends on different regions. They have different policies and markets. We can give you introduce better for you to understand or know more information about your the market in your regions. Okay, if there are no more questions, time to goodbye. Thank you for watching today. We will have next live show in next week to maybe share about the waste tire, waste plastic, and the oil sludge pyrolysis equipment. If you want to know, also you can add our WhatsApp. Okay, then no more questions, and it's time to say goodbye. Have a nice day. Thank you for watching.